Hey everyone, today I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is Apollo and the Sun Chariot. Young Phaethon lived with his mother. His father, the sun god Apollo, lived far away. One day, Phaethon traveled to the palace of the sun to meet his father. "Father," Phaethon said, "I want to be a god just like you." "Son," Apollo said, "being a god is not easy, but I can see that you are eager, so I will grant you a wish." "I wish to drive your sun chariot across the sky," Phaethon said. "That is much too dangerous," Apollo said. "The horses are very powerful. They breathe fire. The chariot itself is red hot." "You said anything I wish," Phaethon insisted. Apollo had given his word. He sighed. "As you wish, my son." Early the next day, it was time for Phaethon to bring morning sunlight to the dark earth. Apollo placed a crown of light on Phaethon's head. He rubbed the boy with magic oil. "This oil will keep you safe from the heat," Apollo said. Phaethon sat in the chariot. He smiled at his father. The two horses sent a burst of fire out their noses. Then they leaped into the sky. They swiftly galloped high into the air. Phaethon was terrified. He could barely hold the reins. The horse rose higher and higher. The rays of the sun chariot grew distant from earth. The sky turned dark. The horses ran toward the stars. There, the great heat from the sun chariot woke the giant serpent. It hissed and let out poisonous smoke. Phaethon coughed and choked. The chariot then sped toward the giant scorpion. The monster slashed at the boy with its stinger. "Help!" Phaethon cried out. He dropped the reins. The horses raced downward. The fiery chariot zoomed toward earth. Phaethon hid in the chariot as it flew above the land. The hot flames scorched earth. The rivers dried up. Cities and forests caught fire. People feared that earth would turn to ash. Zeus, the thunder god, saw that the people were scared. He threw a deadly thunderbolt at the sun chariot. The sunlight shattered the chariot. Phaethon was thrown to the ground. The horses raced away in a blaze of fire. With the chariot ruined, the earth lay in darkness. Apollo soon found his son. He spoke sternly. "You should have listened to me, son. The work of the gods is very dangerous." Phaethon nodded. "I'm sorry, father," he said. "I will never do anything so foolish again." Apollo called for Vulcan, the scrapman god. "We need a new sun chariot," Apollo said. Have my son helped you with the bellows? He wants to be like one of us." Vulcan looked at Phaeton. "Of course," he said. Phaeton worked all night with Vulcan. The magic oil Apollo had rubbed on Phaeton had worn off. Phaeton felt the heat from the fires as he pumped the bellows for Vulcan. After many hours, a new sun chariot was finished. At the next dawn, Apollo harnessed his furry horses and climbed into the chariot. He grabbed the reins and traveled across the sky, bringing sunlight to the earth. Phaeton never tried to ride the sun chariot again. To this day, Earth has never had another day without sunlight. The end. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.